Let's read a book. Let's read a book. Today we are going to read Snowflower and the Panther. There he goes again, sighed Snowflower. Red was crawling lovely outside her window as the sun rose in the Central African sky. And I was having such a great dream. Snow stretched in bed, moving her braided hair away from her big brown eyes. Her mother named her after the snow, although it never snowed in Cameroon. Still, her mother believed Snowflower was as pure as fresh white snow and as beautiful as a flower in full bloom. Glancing through the window, Snowflower flung her arms out wide to open the new day. It's going to be another exciting day, she said out loud. She caught a whiff of the sweet vanilla-flavored baguette, a type of African donut that Snowflower's grandma often made. Snowflower hopped out of bed, washed and put on her favorite yellow dress and her beaded sandals. Then she ran to the outdoor kitchen. She came up behind her grandma, Mommy Margaret, and surprised her with a hug. "Good morning, Mommy." "Well, good morning, Snowflower," said Mommy Margaret as she put more food on the fire. Then she sat on a stool, dipping clumps of dough into a pot of hot oil. Snowflower grabbed a fresh, warm baguette from the platter and took a bite. The sugary, fluffy donut melted in her mouth and she smiled with satisfaction. Mommy smiled too. "After you're done eating your baguette, could you go to the river and bring Mac some water to drink and cook with?" "Sure, Mommy, I'll be off soon," replied Snowflower. She grabbed a few more baguettes and stuffed two in her pocket. Licking her fingers, she picked up her calabash for collecting water and skipped down the road toward the river. "Be careful," Mommy called out as the car zoomed by. On the way, Snowflower stopped at her friend's house and knocked on his front door. "Remy," she called. Moments later, the door opened and Remy ran outside. "Hi, Snow," he said. "Where are you going?" "I'm going to the river. Do you want to come?" Snowflower asked. "Sure," Remy said. He grabbed his water jug and walked alongside Snowflower. As they left the village of Bankalo and made for the river, Snowflower and Remy sang the Cameroon national anthem, which they were learning in school. "Land of promise, land of glory, thou of life and joy." In the background, they could hear the calls of local villagers selling their goods along the main road. Snow remembered the two baguettes she had put in her pockets, and she gave them to Remy. "Thanks, Snowflower," he said as he gratefully ate them. "Let's take the shortcut through the forest to get to the river," Snowflower suggested as they reached the forest. It was a hot day, but the bunga trees, the tall plum trees, and the banana trees with giant leaves provided shade along the path. As they walked through the forest, they were startled by a rustle in the low-lying brush ahead. "Do you hear that, Snow?" Remy asked, his eyes wide open. "Yes. What if it's a big snake, or a hyena, or even a lion?" said Snow. "Let's walk a little faster." Soon enough, they arrived at the river's edge. The water sparkled in the sunlight. They splashed into the cool water and scooped up shiny pebbles from the shadows by the bank. "Hey, Snowflower, watch this!" Remy skipped a rock all the way across the river. "Let me try," said Snowflower. She reached for a rock but touched a frog instead. "Remy, look! There are so many frogs in the water." "Let's try to catch one," said Remy. They both lay down and tried to scoop the small frogs out of the water. "Snow, look! I've caught one!" Snowflower reached over and stroked the frog with her finger. It was hot outside, but the frog's skin felt cool and moist. It hopped from Remy's hand into the river with a splash. "They are so fast," said Snowflower, laughing at the leaping frogs. "We should get our water and head home." Remy and Snowflower filled their water jugs. Then Snow balanced her calabash on her head, and the two friends headed back to the village. As they passed through the forest, they heard the rustling in the bushes again. "Hey, it's the same sound we heard before. Let's check it out." Remy gripped his slingshot as Snowflower placed her calabash on the ground. "Yeah, let's take a look." They approached the bushes, but Snowflower peeked through the leaves. "Oh, Remy, it's a young panther." The two children spread out the leaves of the bush and peered through at the panther. They could see its shiny black coat and faint brown spots. "He's stuck in a hunting trap," said Remy. "Poor thing," said Snow, wishing they could help. Snow approached the panther cautiously, looking around in case his mother was nearby and might try to protect her cub. The panther looked at them with fear in his emerald green eyes, but he did not back away. "I think we can undo the trap and free him," said Snow as she leaned forward. The panther growled, but she spoke to him gently. "It's okay, little panther. My name is Snowflower and this is Remy. We just want to help you." Snowflower's soft voice calmed the panther, and he allowed them to approach him. Snow stretched out her hand, and the panther sniffed it. "We're going to get you out of this trap," she said calmly. She pulled the chain of the trap while Remy opened it with two sticks. "Okay, little one, run along home to your mother now," Snow said playfully as she patted his head. Then she and Remy gathered their water jugs. They walked to the edge of the forest where it met the road. A switch of leaves startled them again. The panther had followed alone. He limped toward them. "That trap might have hurt his foot," said Remy. "Maybe we can help him. He seems friendly," replied Snowflower. She bent down and gave the panther some water from her calabash. Then she poured the rest onto the grass. She carefully picked up the young animal and placed him inside the calabash, making sure he was comfortable. "Let's get him home quickly," said Snowflower as she placed the calabash on her head and rushed back to her house with Remy. "Mommy," Snow called out to her grandma as they arrived back at the house. "Yes, Snow," answered Mommy while she was hanging out the clothes to dry. "Look what I have in my calabash." Mommy turned and was shocked to see what was in the calabash. "Oh my goodness, Snow, it's a young panther. What made you bring a panther home? It could be dangerous, especially if its mother is near. Where did you find it?" "He was caught in a hunting trap in the forest. Remy and I freed him. Then he followed us to the road. His leg is injured, so I carry him all the way home. Well, you didn't bring the water like I asked, but never mind, Manny smiled. I'm glad you're safe and thought to help the panther out. I'll get some bandages. I have to go home, but I'm glad that the panther is safe, said Remy, as he headed toward his house. Mommy brought out the bandages while Snow lifted the panther out of the calabash. She washed his leg in a bowl of clean water. Mommy drew his leg with a towel and then rubbed some healing ointment onto the wound. Do you know, Snowflower, that panther is our family's animal symbol because of its strength and calmness? Maybe that is why he let you free him and then followed you back. You are strong and calm too. Really? I never knew that about our family, said Snowflower proudly. She held the panther still while Mommy wrapped the bandage around his leg. After they finished, Snow pat the panther on the head. He purred and his emerald eyes gleamed. Good work, Snow, said Mommy. The panther's wound will heal in a few days, and we can carry him back to the forest to be with his family. Carrying him in her arms, Snow brought the panther into her bedroom. I think I'm going to call you Zoo, she said. It means panther in our tribal language. Do you say it's like this? In zoo? The panther asked. Wait, can you talk? Snow said, tripping over her dolls as she stepped back in shock. How are you able to talk to me? I can talk to you because I can tell you have a pure heart and won't hurt me. My family was captured in the forest by hunters. Now I don't have anywhere to go. Inzu said as he gazed toward the window. Snow hugged him. Don't worry, Inzu. Maybe I can help you find them. My grandma knows lots of people in the village and can ask for help. For now, you can stay here with me. You will be safe, I promise. Thank you, oh thank you, Snowflower, said Enzu. I'm so happy I can stay. I think we're going to be best friends. I think so too, replied Snow as they smiled at each other, imagining the exciting adventures they will have together.
Si te gustó este video, dale me gusta y no te olvides de suscribirte. También entra a www.claudacosta.com para adquirir práctica de este y de otros temas, productos exclusivos y tener la oportunidad de matricularte a mis clases de inglés.